finally on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope y'all having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a prime replica version of Boogie Cousins, Mr. Demarcus Cousins. I know the older or the younger crowd, I should say, you guys better know this man as Gideon on YouTube, but Gideon, he likes to disguise himself as a player that played in the NBA that was very good. And I mean, I get it. If you haven't watched the NBA since, if you just started watching it and you weren't watching back in the mid 2010s, then you don't understand what kind of beast Demarcus Cousins was, because he was absolutely elite. That torn ACL, man, if he didn't have that torn ACL, God knows what would have happened, man. He was at the top of his game, 27 years old, torn ACL. Those big men, bro, it's really tough to recover from that. You gotta have a crazy work ethic, a crazy mindset to recover from an ACL. And yeah, unfortunately for him, it just wasn't meant to be. But getting into the Demarcus Cousins build, actually, before we do, comment down below what build you would like to see next, and let me know what build you guys have been using in 2K, because I'm very curious, as always, to see what you guys have been cooking up in the lab. Let me know if you got any rare build names, what type of replica player you got going on. I just like to know what's going on, man. But we're gonna go 6'10", which is Boogie's exact height. You're gonna be 223 pounds, which is probably 40 pounds less than what Boogie was playing at. But we're gonna go with a 7'6" wingspan. Now, when we talk about Boogie, he had a great post game, great footwork, great explosiveness when rising up to the rim. He fought off all type of contact. He had a great mid-range game. His handles were elite for a big man. He had great playmaking ability. It was just really unfortunate. He was the type of guy that was put in just not the greatest situation with the Kings, man, during those years. They're not the Kings of the last 2-3 years. They were the Kings that were finishing last every single year, getting a top 5 pick and still picking the wrong guys in the top 5 type of thing. But going into Demarcus Cousins, the close shot is going to end up being an 80. I get what you're saying. You probably want to have this higher for Boogie, because he was so dominant inside, so dominant. But like I say, every video, guys, this builder is not like the last 3 years builder, okay? You can't make an absolute demigod. You can't have it all, right? And I did my best to give you every aspect of Boogie Cousins. So the driving layup's not going to be there. The driving dunk's not going to be there. But I'm going to end up giving you, guys, an 84 standing dunk along with that 80 close shot. And then for the post control, we're going to end up putting this up to a 75 post control. You'll see why. But I think those 3 finishing attributes do him justice, because, I mean, he really did not take in like a high percentage of shots near the rim. He shot only 46% from the field, which, if you're a center, if you're a big man, that is horrendous. That's like on the same level as shooting guards and point guards, and they're shooting from all over the court. They're shooting difficult shots. That's what I'm saying. Boogie Cousins was taking these tough shots that he didn't just live down in the paint. He was taking some tough shots, man, I'm telling you. So the mid-range, we're going to end up putting it up to an 82, which was his bread and butter. He was able to knock down the 3 at a decent clip for his career. I think his career high, I could see here, was 37.5% on 5.6 attempts per game, which is very good. And that's why we're going to end up repaying him with a 70. We're going to give him a 76 3 ball, 76, to unlock. The reason I don't give him 75, I give him 76. You got silver corner specials, and you get bronze agent 3. And also with the 82 midi, you got that gold post fade phenom, guard up gold, open look silver, gold catch and shoot, bronze blinders. Actually, you could get it silver blinders. We're gonna do that. Silver blinders with the 83 midi. But then moving into the pass accuracy, what we're gonna do here, like I said, he was a good playmaker. He was bringing up the ball sometimes when it was him and AD on the same team with the Pelicans. That's probably one of the most interesting, like, teams, like duo leaders of a team that we've ever seen. Like, the only time we've ever seen 2 big men like that is probably Ralph Sampson, Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, let me know down below. Can you guys remember like any 2 big men that came together that were as dominant as these guys? Like, on any given night, like, one of them was going for a triple-double, the other had like 25 and 15. You know what I mean? Like 4 blocks. It was just crazy. If both of them could have stayed healthy when they were together, it would have been insane. But the ball handle is going to end up being a 69 ball handle. And this, I don't do that just for jokes, right? You'll see 69 ball handle, and then your speed ball is going to be a 65 because you're going to end up getting Hall of Fame big driver by putting the acceleration up to a 60 acceleration. And you can see we got Hall of Fame big driver, which is equivalent to like Hall of Fame quick first step or Hall of Fame speed booster in this year's game for small guards. Then getting into the defense, he was known for his rebounding. His rebound was elite, man. Anything that went up, he was like a vacuum. He sucked it up, man. I don't know. He just got to it. So 92 D board. We're going to give him an 80 O board. I would have loved to give him more. But even blocks, he averaged 2 blocks a game in some seasons. So we're going to give him silver anchor. He wasn't the greatest rim protector. But 87 block with a 72 interior. And then his steal, I was surprised. He's averaging in his prime like 1.5 steals. But like I said, I can't give Boogie Cousins everything. I just can't. So we're going to put up to a 72 to get yourself the trio of bronze badges in glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. The reason I go 87 block, like I said, was going to be for silver anchor. And then the reason I go 92 D board is for gold rebound chaser. Now moving into the physicals, Boogie was able to move not at like a crazy, not like completely fluid like a Victor Wembanyama, you know, at like 7'5". The way he moves, this is crazy. But he was quick. He was quick with it. And then the strength. This is Boogie Cousins, man. We'll get him that 84 strength. This is another aspect of this game I probably would have liked to put higher. Like, would have liked to hit that 90, but it's so taxing. If you put it to 90, you can't get... You'd have to sacrifice block or rebound, ball. You wouldn't have ball handle. You just wouldn't. Yeah, but Boogie Cousins have ball handle too. You know what I mean? The vertical, we're going to put the 75. You could maybe lower this to 70, like less than 75. But the stamina, we're going to put this up to a 92 stamina. And then for the rest of the build, we have some things left over. We got free throw. We could put it up to a 68 free throw. So go ahead and advance. This is the Boogie Cousins build. Comment down below, guys, if there's anything you would change about it in particular. But I think it's pretty spot on. And we're going to end up getting shades of... These are never accurate. But we had DeAndre Ayton, Bobby Portis, and Vlade Divac. All right. But we are considering inside the arc threat, which in my opinion, that is a relatively rare build name. Let's go ahead and choose our team because you guys know how I like to do things and what I say about it, right? The build is 50%. The build is 50%. The animations and jump shot is 25, and then the other 25 is your skill. I can't hold it. I can only give you the build, the animation, jump shot. I cannot hold the controller for you and dominate 2K24 for you. I mean, I could get you on my squad and I could teach you my ways. I could do that, but I cannot dominate for you. I don't got the control in my hands. But ooh, the city looks beautiful in this type of lighting. This is like when the sky outside is pink and every single girl on your Instagram and Snapchat got they had to take a picture and put on their Snapchat. This is kind of tough. But let's go ahead and get into it. The animations. Let's get into the jump shot because that's obviously what you guys want to see first, right? The base is going to end up being Jonathan Isaac. You're going to want to go through Jonathan Isaac. It's going to be on page right here, page 7. Then for the releases, you are going to want to go with Bruno Fernando, right? Bruno Fernando. Where's he at? Bruno Fernando is going to be here. And then Marquise Chris is going to be over... Where's he at? Right here. I was right on him. Okay, Marquise Chris. Then you're going to put the blending to... It's going to be right here. 83 Chris, 17 Bruno, max blending with Jonathan Isaac base. Then moving into the animations, your dunk styles can be all like standing contact, whatever you could get. Athletic, Giannis, actually you don't get Giannis. So standing dunks, dribble pull up, you have to test those out. The main thing I would tell you guys to throw on post fade Kobe, post up Joel Embiid, and post hop shot is also going to be Kobe Bryant. And then for your dribble moves, you don't really get too many, but like your pass style, definitely want that none. Your dribble style is going to be pro, and then all these you're going to have to test out. I could go in and tell you, but there's so many, like for big men that I haven't tested fully yet. Like you got Giannis. I would go Giannis. Giannis is your safe bet. You also get Kawhi. You know what I mean? There's not even like many to pick from. Step backs, do you get any of the good ones? I don't think you're going to. Yeah, you're just not going to. But you see like... Oh, what's your ball handle? 69. You might have to go Joel Embiid. Oh, that is slow. 70. You got Vince Carter, though. You got Vince Carter. Jimmy Butler. But yeah, I would go. You're gonna have to just test out. I know I said I was gonna give you that as the animations. I'm gonna give you that jump shot. You know why? Because in a couple days I'm gonna come out with a Victor Wembanyama build, and I'm gonna give you guys the animations. All right, I'm gonna be able to tell you every single best dribbling big animation in the game. But if you guys did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, No Limit Dots. I'm out. Peace.